sports fans, and welcome to Scott Sports 101. We're going to call it a pregame third quarter show. And the Niners and Seahawks are squaring off right now, and they are up. The Seahawks are up on the 49ers 21-10 with a minute 42 to go in the third quarter, and we'll go over all that. I'll break it down, and I'll go over the picks, go over yesterday's action, But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. Which quarterback set a Monday night record with 458 yards passing in a single game in 1989? I will have the answer later in the broadcast. Well, it's Monday Night Football Week 10. Are you ready for some football? Tonight we have a really big game between the only unbeaten team in the NFL, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Seattle Seahawks at Levi Stadium in San Francisco, California. And the Seahawks have won the last 9 meetings between the 49ers, and the 49ers are going to try to end that skid tonight. Now, the 49ers had a 7-0 lead. They scored a touchdown in the first quarter, then they and Seattle had a turnover, and then the 49ers tried to get a touchdown, but got in the field goal range, and they kicked the field goal, and it was 10-0. 49ers at the end of the first quarter. Then Seattle scored their first touchdown of the game. Then it was 10-7, and it was 10-7 at the half. Then in the third, the Seahawks scored their second TD, and the extra point was good, and it was 14-0. And then they just scored recently, right after the 2-minute warning, they scored another touchdown, and the extra point was good. It was 21-10, and that's where we stand right now. And with a minute 42 to go left in the third until the fourth quarter. And it was an interesting first half between the Seahawks and Niners. And I felt Jimmy Garoppolo looked good. And Russell Wilson, he didn't look too bad, but he struggled that first half. But he's really come on strong in the second half. And their offense has really come on strong. But the Niners, they need to step it up if they want to win this game tonight. And right now, with Dallas losing to Minnesota, my brother-in-law and I are 5-7. And we're both going to tie because we have the 49ers for tonight's game. We feel they've got the edge. But right now, they're not winning right now. They're not doing well, so we'll have to wait and see what happens tonight. We are going to go over all of yesterday's action. Beginning with the Thursday night game, you already know that the Raiders beat the Chargers by 26-24. Oakland Company Coliseum was our final primetime game in Oakland. And Phil Rivers got the game ball. And now for all of yesterday's action, the New York Jets beat the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium in New York 34-27. And Sam Darnold got the game ball in that one. The Atlanta Falcons were all over the New Orleans Saints at Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. 26-9, and Michael Vick got the game ball for that one. The Tennessee Titans beat the Kansas City Chiefs by a field goal, 35-32 at LP Field in Nashville, Tennessee. And Marcus Mariota got the game ball in that one. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Cincinnati Bengals 49-13 at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are still winless, and the Ravens go 7-2. Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram Jr. got the game ball for that one. And the Browns snapped their 4-game losing streak, and they beat and get their first home win. They beat the Buffalo Bills 19-16 at First Energy Stadium yesterday, and Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr., Kareem Hunt, and Rashard Higgins for scoring the winning TD. They all got the game balls. We had 6 Browns game balls given out yesterday, and I was so happy to be able to do that. The Arizona Cardinals beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, beat the Arizona Cardinals by 3 at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, 30-27. And Jameson Winston got the game ball for that one. The Chicago Bears beat the Detroit Lions at Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois, 20-13, and Mitch Trubisky got the game ball. And the Green Bay Packers beat the Carolina Panthers 24-16 at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones got the game ball for that one. The Miami Dolphins upset the Kansas City Chiefs at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, 16-12. And Ryan Fitzpatrick got the game ball in that one. Boy, that was a surprise, upsetting that one. And the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the LA Rams at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, 17-12. And Mason Rudolph got the game ball for that one. And the Minnesota Vikings upset the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. Big D, 28-24. And Kirk Cousins got the game ball in that one last night. And it was Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Alexander Madison, Stephon Diggs, and Kyle Rudolph all got the game balls. And so those are all the games from yesterday. So those are all the games from yesterday, and right now the Seahawks are leading the 49ers 21-10, and I do believe we're about to start the fourth quarter, and right now, if the Niners want to win this, they really got to step it up and come from behind to try to win this game if they want to end that skid. So we'll see what happens. We'll get back to talking about tonight's game in just a moment, but right now it's time for the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. Which quarterback set a Monday night record with 458 yards passing in a game in 1989? And if you said Joe Montana, you are correct. Montana torched the Rams on the night of December 11th, 1989, excuse me. The 49ers wide receiver John Taylor also set a Monday night record during the game with 286 yards receiving. That record was broken by his teammate Jerry Rice 6 years later. And I will have another trivia question on my next broadcast, which will be on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Now, getting back to tonight's game, I feel that my brother-in-law and I both feel that the 49ers, have the edge, but they're going to have to come from behind if they want to win this game. Because they've been struggling in the third quarter. They struggled, and they really got to see what they can do to come from behind. So, we'll see. And now, Thursday Night Football, the Browns and Steelers kick off Week 11. Yesterday's Browns win was an ever-so-ever must win for the Browns, and they got it, even though it wasn't pretty. And I feel they need to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers Thursday night. So it's going to be a short week of practice, but it's going to have to be in some intense practice sessions, boys, because you can't afford to lose in the primetime game on a Thursday night nationally televised. So it's really going to you're really going to have to really have some intense practice sessions. So I really feel that the Browns are going to really beat the Steelers Thursday night. Even though a lot of people are saying Pittsburgh's going to win, but I feel the Browns are going to win. A lot of Browns fans feel the Browns are going to win. So we will see what happens. But we'll see. Right now, and this has been an interesting Monday night game so far because the Seahawks are beating them again, 21-10 right now. We'll see if the 49ers can come from behind and that's good. So we'll see. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football pregame third quarter show / fourth quarter show now. I'll be back with the Monday Night Football postgame show once the 49ers Seahawks game is concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm